Look at this. We have an exclusive look at the brand new Bud Light delivery trucks. I mean, come on, they got the appropriate branding on there. It's just, given the volume decrease over the past few weeks, well, now we're stretching into the past couple of months, they could just go ahead and downsize some of their options. Like, look, you got one of those super compacts as well as one of the quarter-ton pickups. Okay, it's a little Ford Raptor, and it's got all the gold and appropriate rainbow flag. It's a little out of date, okay? It's just a little out of date. But you can see from the community notes that, oh my god, this isn't a new Ford Raptor for the alphabet community, but it is dubbed the very gay Raptor. That is very, very true. But in 2021, Ford responded to an internet troll with a strong statement against homophobia, creating a rainbow and glittery gold wrapped truck that paraded the streets of Cologne, Germany to celebrate Pride Day. It is not part of a new advertising campaign. Interesting. You add all of that context, and then you just lie about it because, okay, if Ford is officially going to be doing this, which that's what it figures out, okay, because they got everything pulled up right here. Like, this came directly from Ford. You think that they're going to go through all of that stuff and not run some sort of an ad campaign off of it? Come on, man. Come on. But I want to figure out. Come on. Let's learn together, shall we? We don't just need to call everything gay. And it's not like Ford had the best of reputations to begin with, right? Like, growing up, Ford was always just kind of laughed at and pointed at. Like, the Ford always stood for fix or repair daily, found on road dead. Now it has another moniker, freakishly outrageous and ridiculous decision. Because how could you possibly look at that and go, well, that would be a good look for us? It is Germany after all, and they do have a history of taking it right up the shitter. So I wonder if they went through all of that trouble to properly personalize that pickup. I just wonder if they have the widened exhaust on the back. Did they put like a big heifer on there? Or will they just, play the joke out completely and then just have a nice little tight 2-inch exhaust port? Ford responded to an internet troll with a strong statement against, yeah, we got that already. Very gay is how one internet denizen described the new Ranger Raptor Special Edition pickup in a comment to the Ford Europe social media post. Yeah, as somebody who lives in the neck of the woods where you would unironically have people buy these, is like, I still want to have a pickup truck, but then I don't want to have the big gas guzzler because, like most people, even if they do have a 1-ton diesel and that's all jacked up, they don't do anything with it. It's just $100,000 pickup truck that they just drive down the streets. Some large cities have luxury sports cars. Here we have luxury pickup trucks. It's so fucking weird. I can take a picture if you guys are interested. There's some boutique pickups that are out there that have super fat tires on them. Okay, and we have potholes and atrocious roads that are around here, but you have tires that are about as wide as my shoulders, okay, that are ultra thin as well, so that you have the illusion of a lift kit with just larger rims. Like, no word of a lie, you'd have $150,000 pickup truck, depending on how well it's all blasted out. But at the end of the day, if you just take it to go to your stupid glorified office job, what are you really accomplishing with that? Oh, cool, you can show to everybody in public that you have bad fiduciary decision making. Fantastic. But okay, according to Ford, the commenter wrote in response to the reveal of the new Raptor, okay, well, that's a cool car, but the blue color is very gay. Blue's kind of Ford's gimmick, right? Hey Ford, paint it black and gold or camo. Commenter sparked a comeback from Ford on June 25th. The company tweeted an animation of the Raptor in a rainbow livery in support of the big gay community. Oh, okay, cool. So they're going to go ahead and do that. Kind of like how the NHL, I think at the end of last year or the beginning of this year. Timelines are a little bit off, and I just immediately thought about this. But there was that big trans shindig where somebody ended up getting nearly crippled, which... Imagine that, and go figure, you put dudes on the ice and say, I'm on the women's team. Sure you are, and then somebody doesn't end up almost getting put through the boards. Good stuff, but they said that hockey's for everybody. We stand with the trans community. Men are men, women are women, trans women are women, trans men are men. Good for you. So Ford looks like they were doing the exact same thing, but it's just an old pickup, right? It wouldn't be like, they'd be out there doing anything else with it, like, taking specialized pictures for it, having a full-on photo shoot, which, to be completely honest, minus the obvious criticisms of it, it's a pretty decent paint job. Looks like it's done fairly well. I don't mind like the gold sparkles or anything like that. On the appropriate vehicle, it would look pretty fine, but the rainbow is definitely it's the rainbow for me, right? But yeah, who would drive this? Funny you should ask, because we got a full-fledged big gay campaign for the big gay month, but it wasn't a big gay campaign, now was it? Let's take a look, shall we? I don't know what this is. I think it's, I can make it out a couple of different times. Private road, special access, something like that. It's yeah. Nothing that discredits this as not being an official campaign. But okay, yeah, they're all mudded up, which is, well, they're all mudded up, which is normal, okay, Well, I don't partake in that specific proclivity. You could imagine a lot of mud is normally involved in these types of things. Oh no, at least the headlights work. Oh, you can make it out a little bit better. Okay, special motor vehicles. Okay, do not attempt. Yeah, so it's just a disclaimer. Don't do this stuff, but just buy our product. It can do it, trust us. We got, trained professionals and all that jazz. Probably got to stop it a little bit more because there's some stupid, goofy-ass music underneath. But, okay, so far it looks like every other truck campaign. What are we doing? Private land. So, yeah, wonderful, fantastic. Actually, if it's just going to be, stupid, goofy-ass music and just a bunch of truck revving, might as well just leave it, right? It looks like what some people would consider fun. I don't know, man. I love this neck of the woods, but then at the same time, I was never one for, mudding and ATV. It just all seemed sort of, well, very Raptor-ish. Oh, it's a nice red. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, it's a pretty sharp-ish vehicle. Okay, so, here we go. Here comes the big reveal. What do we got? So we had the stereotypical red well, it's not an F-150. That would be their full-size pickups. These little Raptors, by the way, they're the equivalent of a quarter-ton pickup, okay? It's just got a little 4-foot-long box on the back. It's got a little bit of a crew cab. It's a compact truck. If you need to run a couple of things, but you don't actually need to accomplish anything, if you want the illusion of masculinity, it's kind of like that. It's like the purse dog to a real dog, okay? So, if you're unfamiliar. What do we got? Oh, look at, it's not a part of an ad campaign at all. What clever. No, could possibly be. I'm wondering, is that more of a pickup? Is that another one? But the paint job seems to look the same. Interesting. Oh, and it's better than just the standard old boring red truck as well. Oh, I can clear all those. Oh, those dirt piles are so fucking cool. Oh my god, maybe with all that in the background, maybe that's also because it had the mud to begin with, and normally those noises coincide with the release of mud everywhere. So, okay, it's starting to make sense. Oh, the sun's going down. Yeah, just like your T-cell count. Oh, redefining tough with the big gay rainbow in the background. Oh, you do, in fact, love to see it, kids. Of course, man. Like, come on. Did anybody not expect that to be the case? Like, okay, are you going to run this back? Are you going to run back this? Okay, because, okay, maybe it was accurate. Maybe the community notes was accurate back when those pictures were taken. Okay.
It's not a fault. It's actually still correct because, guess what? They aren't using the other vehicle that's in the picture as well, and it also has a flag on the roof as well.
Ford, man, chalk them up. But maybe it'll just end up getting the pass, kind of like Daily Wires given to Miller Lite. Boy, I got a whole bunch of videos that we need to react to because, oh, okay, cool. Because it's all right. You can go ahead and listen to lies, emasculation, condemnation of the male libido. as long as it's not detrimental to women. That's totally fine. They'll give that shit a pass. Man, those fucking boomer cons, they're only going to become even more insufferable as the election season starts to roll around more and as through Pride season starts up, because it's no longer just a month, man. We're right into the thick of this shit. This is 1000% the first salvo when it comes to vehicles. Been waiting for that. But funnily enough, no official endorsement. And they had to have the tint up and everything like that because, let's be honest, definitely wasn't Dylan Mulvaney or any of his friends driving that vehicle because it didn't flip or have a tough time parallel parking. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.